15b. My favorite ancient Greek philosopher is the Stoic Epictetus, who taught, It is not what happens to you that matters but how you react to it. These words are part of the heart of psychology, through the disciplines of various cognitive behavioral therapies that focus on helping people modify unhelpful thoughts in order to change unhealthy emotions and behaviors and break vicious cycles. Epictetus, who lived around the time of the early church, expounds the popular view of that time that the distinguishing marks of a cynic philosopher were his bag of provisions, his staff, and his big mouth. What a contrast we see between the above and the gospel reading of this day. When Jesus ordered the apostles to take nothing for the journey, no bread, no backpack, no money in their belt, but only a staff, sandals and a single tunic, the apostles had to rely on the power of grace and divine providence for their inspiration in speech and the hospitality they expected to receive from others. 1. Removing internal impediments is a daily task for us. However, if, despite external distractions and at a deeper level, we spend time each morning in prayer, this helps us contemplate in Jesus Christ the infinitely merciful love of God. By fixing our eyes on Jesus while He also looks at us, we realize that we have been created for eternal happiness and that this union with Him constitutes the true fullness of all our desires. This is where our strength comes from. 2. The security that the apostles had in the grace of God also helped them face rejection. They preached repentance, which means such a change of mind regarding sin as to cause the individual to reject it. A change in course of action is evidence of a transformation in the mind of one who truly repents. True repentance requires not only some form of intellectual or emotional assent but also a change in behavior and lifestyle. Jesus warns His disciples that they are going to experience rejection and exhorts them to shake the dust off their feet and move forward. Single quote. Shaking the dust off your feet is a kind of sacramental action, a ritual, to clear the mind before continuing on the path. Note that Jesus said, "Shake off the dust," and did not shout at them, "Eat my dust, and don't run away." Dust would accumulate on His sandals. 602. A Jewish teaching says that the world is full of sharp objects. Stones that are like sharp, biting words, and petrified hearts. Sandals are needed for protection. Shaking the dust off our feet helps us not focus excessively on ourselves and the pain or injury we experience, to avoid harmful detachment, leading us to forgiveness and abandonment in divine providence. Painful memories hurt us by presenting themselves as undesirable or voluntarily brought to mind. This makes the situation worse by promoting unhelpful thoughts that prevent us from growing in our relationship with God and hinder our spiritual life. Fortunately, God is big, and we are small, very small. We recognize that some things in life, such as painful memories, are beyond our ability to resolve, but in an act of trust, we can ask for the help